Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 5th, 2025. We're going to be talking about Friday Night Smackdown because big things happening here. I got hair on my camera. Big things happen on Smackdown because we found out what is the favor for CM Punk and Paul Heyman. We got a no one contender to the tag titles and the United States title, and we got Rey Fenix making his debut into a WWE ring. And the sad thing is that one match got canceled to WrestleMania because of one of his a competitor is injured. So we're going to talk about that one first, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens came out. Nick Aldis came out first, and he didn't want to talk about this because it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. So Kevin Owens came out. He introduced Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens announced that he's been having a neck problems for 4 months, and he went to the doctor, and now he needs a neck surgery. And what does that mean is that he is not going to be at WrestleMania, so Randy Orton is going to be facing Kevin Owens. So yeah, and he doesn't even know when he's going to come. When is he going to come back? Remember, this is like Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan had a neck surgery, and we didn't know when he's coming back. It had been years, and now we don't know what's going to happen with Kevin Owens. Randy Orton for WrestleMania. Randy Orton came out and he stared down Kevin Owens. And then I guess he gave him a nod saying that you could go, and Kevin Owens left. And Nick Aldis has to open his big mouth and told Randy, I'm sorry, but now you don't have a match at WrestleMania. Randy RKO'd Nick Aldis. So that happened there, and ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk had two big segments. So let's talk about the first one. CM Punk came out to start off the show because he is from Chicago and they're in Chicago. So CM Punk wants to celebrate that he's going to be main eventing WrestleMania this year. And all that stuff. He wants to thank people. He says he wants to thank his wife. And everybody chanting AJ Lee. He says that AJ's not going to be mad at him for doing that. I don't know why. She has thousands of people saying her name. So I don't know why would she not like that? People still remember her since she last wrestled. I think that's like 2015. I think so. I believe so. And then he says you want to thank his dog Larry. But okay, all that aside, Paul Heyman came out. And he wanted to celebrate with CM Punk and say congrats. But he says, I got another favor for you. Can you do for me? And he asks, tell me the favor that I owe you. CM Punk says, you said Roman Reigns is not here yet. So that means he wants to tell Roman Reigns in front of him. He said it's not about him. But it will infect him. And Paul Heyman doesn't know what it is. CM Punk told Paul Heyman, you tell me when Roman Reigns shows up, and then I will tell you the favor. And then we had these backstage segments. Byron Saxton trying to figure out this thing as well. He's trying to question Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman doesn't know. And he bumped into Seth Rollins. He thought it was Roman Reigns coming from his truck, but it was Seth Rollins. And then Seth Rollins looks like he wants to hear this favor as well. It doesn't really affect him at all. But Seth Rollins says he wants to see it too, so he's going to see Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman in the ring whenever Roman Reigns shows up. And then at the end of the show, I will tell you guys more when we get there. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the debuts of Rey Fenix. He had an awesome entrance. I enjoy it. He has the same type of entrance as Penta, but he different type of pyro and all that stuff. And he does his spitting thing. I look like an idiot doing that, but yeah, he does his spitting thing, and I think it's pretty cool. I was so excited. I didn't want to miss a thing because they gave him the right opponents to show what he could do. It was a cruiserweight classic. No pun intended. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got Nathan Frazier as the opponent for Rey Fenix. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. He did some of the moves that he could do in AEW. He did that shoulder, head crusher thing, whatever you call it. It looks like a Rikishi thing. But yeah, that thing. And then he did like a muscle buster twisty thing, and he did that thing. It's a muscle buster, but he modified it. Different than what Mr. Samoa Joe does. He did a lot of hot, crazy moves. He's great in the ring. And he had the winner of that match was Rey Fenix, of course. And then Byron Saxton interviewed Rey Fenix, and he's so excited to say that he is a WWE superstar. Well, I don't know if he said superstar because he said something in Spanish. I don't know what he said. I'm hoping he said superstar. And then Luis Santos likes what he saw. He says that's what a win. And he's happy what Rey Fenix did. But Berto is jealous. He says he's better than Rey Fenix. Santos says you need to prove it. So he's going to talk to Nick Aldis and make a match between Berto and Rey Fenix next week on SmackDown. And it's official. Next match, we got LA Knight versus Tama Tonga. And LA Knight will find out who he will be facing at WrestleMania. Will it be Braun Strowman or Jacob Fatu in a last man standing match? I thought it was an okay match between LA Knight and Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga is good. He's good in the ring. I like the guy. But the winner of that match was LA Knight. Solo Sikoa tried to help. Didn't work out. LA Knight gets the win. And then we got Motor City Machine Guns versus the DIY. I thought it was a pretty decent tag team match. It was for the knowing contendership for the tag team titles against the Street Profits. I do not know if it's for WrestleMania. I'm hoping it is because Motor City Machine Guns deserve to be in WrestleMania. Their very first ever WrestleMania. So I'm hoping that we get that. Motor City Machine Guns gets the win. Congrats for them being the new knowing contender to the tag team titles. We have Naomi will be versing B-Fab. But Naomi got attacked by Jade Cargill before the match. Jade Cargill was just trying to destroy Naomi. The security guards are trying to stop Jade Cargill. But Naomi still did the match. She won the match. And she called out Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill was behind Naomi and did her pump kick onto Naomi. And ladies and gentlemen, Nick Aldis is tired of this attacks and all this stuff. So he made it official at WrestleMania. Naomi versus Jade Cargill. I think there's another match at WrestleMania that I forgot. Did I forget another match? Let's see. Whew. Oh, that's AEW. I need WWE's. I said that one. Oh, there's going to be a tag team gauntlet match for the women's tag team titles next week on SmackDown. There's going to be interesting tag teams. There's Maxine Dupree and Natalya. We already seen. We saw a little glimpse of that when Maxine was talking to Natalya a couple times, and she went to Adam Pearce saying that she wants to talk about her future in the company, and she talked to Natalya. They had ideas, so yeah. And Lara Valkyria and Bayley, they have a championship match. Lara Valkyria defends her title against Bayley at next week on Raws, and now they're going to team up after that match. So that's going to be an interesting match to see. And there's regular tag teams. There's I think Piper Niven and Alba Fire, Private something, the Private Servants. I think Mitchin and B-Fab. They've been a team for a bit now. I think Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, they should be in it. And there's a whole bunch of other tag teams. So yeah, that's the only one I miss. That's the only one. So I wonder what they're going to have, who's going to go for the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. Would it be somebody that never been in WrestleMania and get a shot? Like, I don't think Elbow Fire ever been in WrestleMania. Maxine never had a match at WrestleMania. Will they give her a chance? I think they should give her a chance. She never wrestled for a while, and I think she could be good now because she should be training. I think she's been doing good. I don't know. To start, ladies and gentlemen, next match we have is Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman in a last man standing match. Oh my god, these guys destroyed the living hell out of each other, man. They fought everywhere. In the ring, outside the ring, went near the audience. They even, Braun Strowman suplex Jacob Fatu off a crate into 2 tables. And there looked like there was no padding. And it looked like Braun Strowman cut his back on the table. So it was crazy. It was a crazy last man standing match. But the winner of that match and is the new No-Win contender to the United States title is Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is heading to WrestleMania for his shots at the United States title. His first title his first WrestleMania, and his first major title opportunity. And it's at Mania. This guy, I'm hoping he wins. Wins his first title and wins his first ever WrestleMania match. That will be a moment for Jacob Fatu. LA Knight already got his first WrestleMania match moment by beating AJ Styles last year. Now we need to know, can Jacob Fatu do it? I would love to see Jacob Fatu win a championship. I don't care if it's the United States title. I don't care if it's the world title. I just want to see the guy win the title. And, he's good. The man is good. Like, holy moly. I think WWE choose the right person to join the WWE with Jacob Fatu. People love this guy. People like how this guy is. He's good in the ring. He's good on the mic. And he's scary. He's scary. Like, nobody wants to be around the guy. I don't think any fans want to be around the guy. Well, maybe they do. I'm not trying to say that. But his character is scary. Oh my god. I was happy that I saw him wrestle at Money in the Bank in the 6-man tag team match. I was happy that we got to see him wrestle. Like, that's pretty awesome. I've never seen Jacob Fatu's matches because I don't really watch MLW very much because I don't have the channel and I don't want to go on to YouTube. The only match I watched of them is the Battle Riot. It's like a Royal Rumble, but to win, you throw people over the top rope or you pin or submit. I think it's a pretty cool concept, and sometimes they have a lot of interesting entrants. Just like the Royal Rumble. But they have some legends. They have some TNA guys. They could maybe have some WWE guys. I don't know if they have a partnership with them. Or they're okay with each other. Because I do remember MLW kind of try to sue them a couple times. So, I don't know if they're okay. GCW and WWE is okay. But they're not doing a Royal Rumble thing. But I don't know when is the Battle Royale. I thought it was this month. Something like that. So yeah, I'm hoping Jacob Fatu wins WrestleMania and win his first WrestleMania match and win his first ever singles championship because the guy deserves it. He's doing a great job. I don't think he would be at WrestleMania if he wasn't doing a great job. I would like to see it. I would like to see Jacob Fatu become a champion. That's my prediction for Jacob Fatu. He's going to win the United States title. That's what I'd say. He's going to win. The guy's the future of the WWE, and he deserves a championship. I'm not just saying that. He deserves it. He deserves it big time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we're at the favor. Roman Reigns came out. Roman did not want to say hi to the wise man when he got out of his truck. He came out and he walked towards to the ring, and he wants some people to acknowledge him. and he wants to know about this paper. I'm not going to tell you everything he says, because he said a whole bunch of things. Seth Rollins came out, and then he said a whole bunch of things. He talked about the past a lot, and all that stuff. And he says, you know what, let's just hear from the man that's we're here for, CM Punk. CM Punk came out, and he talked about Paul Heyman. He talked about when CM Punk first came to WWE, and everybody says CM Punk doesn't belong. Except for one person says that he does belong, and that was Paul Heyman. And he told like a story that he was in Big Show's and Big Show's buzz, and he was talking to Paul Heyman. He says in 2012, I think he said, that everybody has to face us. And he says, all of those guys in 2012 is not here, so he's going to say to Roman Reigns, you had to face us. And he says the favor is that your wise man, Paul Heyman, will have to be in my corner at WrestleMania. And Roman Reigns laughed, and he says, Paul Heyman loves me, so he's going to tell you no. And Roman told Paul Heyman to say no. Paul Heyman was crying, and he asked him a couple of times to say no to CM Punk, and then he says, "I'm giving you one more chance to say no." And Paul Heyman says no to the tribal chief. So it looks like Paul Heyman is going to be in the corner of CM Punk at Mania. And then Roman was about to try to beat up Paul Heyman until CM Punk came out, attacked Roman Reigns, and did a GTS onto Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman is screaming his butt off, saying no, you don't do that, but he already did it. The GTS happened. And CM Punk was getting ready to fight Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins didn't want to fight. It wasn't all about Seth Rollins this time, but that happened. Oh man, that was an interesting SmackDown. I thought it was a pretty cool SmackDown. But now the question is, what is Randy Orton going to do at WrestleMania? Will they give a replacement? Does this, when he RKO'd Nick Aldis, does that mean Nick Aldis might be the next competitor to face Roman Reigns? Not Roman Reigns. Randy Orton at WrestleMania? He got RKO'd, man. I don't know if he's actually retired because he's injured, Mr. Nick Aldis, or he just didn't, or WWE didn't want him to wrestle until they're ready to put him in the ring. This could be the time that they could put him in the ring. People are saying Aleister Black, but I think Aleister Black will be a surprise, well, kind of a surprise for after WrestleMania. I think that's what they're trying to do for Aleister Black, is that he's going to be after WrestleMania. Or it could be during WrestleMania. We don't know. We have no idea. We still have a week away for WrestleMania to happen. So we don't know what's going to happen here. But that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button. Leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I did an outside video yesterday. It was a little cold. It was a little windy. But I did an outside video for the TNA results. We had interesting TNA stuff. We have interesting wrestling this whole week. WrestleMania Dynasty is happening tomorrow night. A lot of things is happening this whole week. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know what to do. If you do enjoy this video, that's all me today. Time is out. Bye!